live at Itolu Community High School, Ilaro, Ogun State, to have an interview with Mrs Oluyemisi Oladejo, the winner of the 2022 TOEFL English Practitioners Prize Award. Mrs Oladejo, a respected and conscientious teacher, has greatly distinguished herself through a remarkable performance at the TOEFL English Practitioners Prize Award. And as a result of this, was sponsored by the Educational Testing Service, USA, to facilitate the learning of computer system language among 80 students in the Itolu Community High School. We at EKO HOT BLOG are right here to have an interview with the teacher, the student, and the principal of the school. I am Chika Ibu. To stay with us.
I registered for a professional course on a website last year, April. After I finished taking the course, I continued to get newsletters. I continued to get their newsletters in my mailbox. Then there was a particular email they sent where I discovered this prize. I submitted my application. And after I submitted my application, I knew that my chances were slim because I visited their website and I realized that not an African had won this prize in time past. So I didn't know that I could win. But then I got shortlisted. I was scheduled for a Zoom interview. I granted the interview. I aced the interview and I won.
Education is the best legacy you can give to a child. As a result of this, it's important that a child experiences quality education right from their root to have a strong foot in it. The government have tried their best in employing qualified teachers who have done their best in impacting knowledge to the students. One of such teachers is Mrs Yemisi Oladejo, who is the English teacher of Itolu Community High School, Ilaro, Ogun State. Mrs Yemisi Oladejo brought glory to the school as she recently won the TOEFL English Practitioners Prize Award. The school was awarded a scholarship for 80 students to study computer system language, which has already commenced on the school premises. Equipment and gadgets were handed over to the school to cater to the 80 students during the program.
The prize comes with gadgets and all the resources that I need to train my students and prepare them for TOEFL Junior. So before we commence this training, my students were made to take a pre-test. And at the expiration of this project, they are going to take another test, a post-study test. So they are going to compare their results, their pre-test results and their post-test results to see how learning English language with a computer has impacted them and what progress they've made from where they were to where we hope they will be as regards English language learning.
Mrs Yemisi Oladejo has indeed proven that the students are surrounded by good teachers. During the program, students were given laptops to operate on as they were directed on how to use it. In an interview with some of the students, they expressed their joy about the program and how much it will help them in the future. They also appreciated their teachers.
I feel glad to be a participant of this project because being in this project bring more ways of my understanding academically and bring out the best and also bring out the best in me. I've learned a lot in those projects so far. I cannot mention it all, but I'll just mention at least two. I can communicate. It has helped me to communicate oral and listen verbally in anywhere I found myself. And I can now listen and focus academically among my colleagues. At the end of those projects, I hope to become a proofreader. And I'll go on to help people also, just like she had helped me to know some things also.
I feel so enlightened being part of this project. My experience so far is that since when we have started this project, I feel so cool because how she used to teach us this project and the way she starts teaching us. Sometimes when she starts teaching us the project, you feel so good to even to listen to her more. You feel like the project should move on very fast, and we should not stop at the end of the project. First of all, it will be helpful because some English you have not even heard before, you will learn more about it in the computer, and you will even know more about computer, how to even to type. The computer is very difficult for some, but since when we have started in this English learning center, she has taught us many about the computer, everything about it.
My feelings about being a participant in this project is that it always makes me happy, and it makes me enlightened about what I did not know, and it makes me face my future challenges. My experience about using the computer. I've thought about using a computer. For example, our teacher always gave us some lectures. So, and we are taught to be a responsible student in this project, and it has helped me academically. Using the computer system, we are gave some lessons on the system to help us, and at the end of this project, I will be able to pass the TOEFL junior examination.
The principal and some other staff also expressed their joy and satisfaction that the school gets to benefit from such a program.
I feel elated, I feel happy, but that is not as much as what we are going to do to be able to amount to being a winner indeed. I mean, what we need to put in the effort that we need to put in to reach out to these children so that they can sustain what we have been able to win. Well, in the beginning, it looks like nothing to those children. Maybe because they are in GSS, it looks like nothing to them. But by and by, the way the handler is handling it with enthusiasm, the children, one by one, get interested, and then they also put their own very self inside of it. And by and by, I see that it is affecting the others. The others also want to join, but the group is already numbered. So maybe by next time, if we are also able to win, or if the education testing service continues this program with us, then I'm sure that many of these children will embrace this program, and then we like to get involved in it. And by is impacting the school positively. We are not the school; it's a government school, and I want to give kudos to the Otumba Abiodun-led government that has been helping in the area of finances, because it takes a lot to get electricity in this Nigeria that we barely get electricity. Since I've gotten to this school, I think I've seen light in this school maybe 5 times, and then this program is on every day, minimum 2-3 hours. Minimum 2-3 hours, sometimes after school, sometimes during break, so that it doesn't coincide or disturb our normal academic work. So the government is funding us, and we, on our own self, whatever we can add, myself, even the teacher is also adding some money to make sure this program is running. So I'll give kudos to the government of the Otumba Abiodun-led government that is helping the school, and from there, the school is able to run this program, buy fuel into the generator, power the light, and then so many other things. Data, that one is like water. So we get data, and all these things is kudos to the government of the Ogun State in this present time. I want to say thank you to them.
The English TOEFL prize given to this school, it just is a great privilege, because it's a great opportunity for the students to have idea how to type, use the computer, and be computer literate. And there is no way they can write JAMB now and they won't use the means of computer. It's a great privilege for the school as a whole and for the students. Like I said earlier, that it's a great opportunity for them. It's going to affect the school positively at the long run, as they are learning it, like they say, practice make perfect. Once you learn, it better. And they will be able to teach others that are coming. And before you know it, it's going a long way. And it means even those that are coming in next session now, our new students that are coming in, they will be able to have access to the computer. And before you know it, it will eradicate the illiterates in the computer system, especially this area. They'll be able to, it will improve them, and they'll be able to know that, yes, I can do it. What is there? Let me help you. Even as a teacher, we will be relieved when we have experts among them.
Okay, as of the moment, they are excited. They are super happy about the project. But when we first started, many of them were reluctant. Many of them were hesitant. Some were scared. Some were skeptical because it involves the use of computers and all. And prior to this project, many of them never had access to computers. So they felt it was something they couldn't do. So many of them were indecisive. Some of them will join us today. Tomorrow they will opt out. It was on and off like that at the start. But as we advanced and they began to see the beauty of this project, they are so excited. Many of them that are not even part of this project are sorry. Some of them want to join us, but it's too late. But those that are already here are happy about it. They are pleased, and I believe that in a way it has given them a sense of importance. They now feel somehow better than their contemporaries. They think they have an edge over their contemporaries.
It is certain that with teachers like Mrs Yemisi Oladejo, the educational system in Nigeria will keep getting better.
According to Vice Lombardy, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we've applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. This is EKO HOT BLOG reporting. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, I am Chika Igu. Thanks for watching.